Okay, let me. Your girl has moved back home literally like a couple of days ago. So I am redecorating my room. Everybody who is for you is going to stay down for you while you are up leveling and moving to your next life. And that's facts. Because then those same people is going to be the ones sitting around with you in your glory and all your success because they was real. With me just walking by faith, putting every ounce of my faith in God and trusting him. Like I have no idea for the first time in my life where in the heck I'm going to live. And that has never happened to me before. We made it, y'all. We made it home. All right, so I just made it home. Let's see. First order of business, I need to wash my hair. It's been about a month. It's looking a little dry. Definitely been about a good 4 weeks. I went to the pool the other day, all that. So I want to get this washed, refresh it, and then next I want to clean up because your girl has moved back home literally like a couple of days ago. So I am redecorating my room just so that it can feel like me. I thrive best in places that just resonate with me, resemble me, things like that. And it would not be like me. If I did not decorate, my spirit would be so sad. I'm currently decorating my room, and I'm also decorating my office in the house as well. Office/studio space in the house as well. That'll be fun. I can't wait to show you guys that. I want to get my brows done probably by about 12:50. It's currently 8:12, by the way, so I have like 4-ish hours. I want to get my brows done by 12:50, and because my lash appointment is at 1:15. Then after that, I think I want to sashay over to TJ Maxx and Home Goods, see what they have, so I can just look for a little bit of decor stuff for the room, see what they have from there. Last, I'll chill out because your girl has work tonight. I am on a marathon because vacation in 5 weeks. Vacation in 5 weeks. But within that 5 weeks, I only have like 3 to 4 nights off. Probably somewhere between 3 and 5. 5 is probably generous. It's probably about 4 nights off left. So once a week, pretty much, basically. But it's all going to be worth it because I'm going back home to DC. Then I'm headed to Panama. And then I'm headed to Tulum. Second 2 places for the first time ever. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah. Let's get this day started. Let me stop rambling. Yeah. So I'll check back in with you guys later. Get some coffee or, I don't know, a snack. Whatever you're doing right now. See you in a bit. Alright, y'all. So I washed. Ooh, look at my little alfalfa sprout. I just washed and blow dried my hair. If you can believe it, I haven't even straightened it yet. When my forehead's shining. I told my mom when I got out the shower, I literally feel like I'm a shade lighter after I took that shower. I'm actually in a rush because my lash appointment is in 20 minutes. And I am now straightening my hair. So let's hurry up. I literally have, it only takes me like 10 minutes to get there. Of course, there's 15-minute grace, but like, I'm trying to be done as soon as possible. And I really don't want to leave without my hair being done. So I have to just take these big old chunks, flat iron it. Maybe I'll go back over it later. It looks good. Alright, y'all, so I got my lashes done. They look good. Vivi always does a great job on me. Like, she's always been so sweet. She takes her time. The last lady I was going to, we started out we had an interesting relationship. Like, yeah. So on to my new lady. She's great. I find that my eyelids are a little bit more sensitive, so when I first get my lashes done, typically my eyelids will swell for a couple of days and then they'll finally go down. But going to her, that has not been happening. So her stuff always feels so light. I feel like I don't even be having it on my eyes, you know, like I can rub my fingers under the lashes and they don't feel all crusty and hard and make you want to like pick with it. No, like it's super smooth and it feels good. So shout out to Vivi. Probably need to brush them out a little bit, but yeah, this should last. I was just here last week, y'all. I had asked her to make them lighter, like less full. And then I turned around and didn't even like it. Well, I feel like it kind of like shedded a little bit over the, like on the ends because of how I sleep. And then I was kind of just like, now I'm looking for a little brush. What am I doing? I can't even find one. And when I always have one around, now I can't find one. But I was just here and I told her to make them a little bit lighter last time, but I ended up not liking them. And then I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna film, like I want them to be kind of full. So let's see. That is done. I will feel complete once I get these brows tamed. I had an incident the last time because I usually go and get my brows threaded for one. I love where I was going out down in San Diego, but then coming up here, where I live now, I had to find a new lady and stuff like that. So then I started getting them waxed at the nail salon that I go to. And so one day when I was down in San Diego, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get my brows threaded, blah, blah, blah. Why go get my brows threaded? The girl takes off like a whole bottom row of my brow. I get done with the thing, and the first thing she says to me, she puts the mirror up in my face and she's like, you gotta let it grow back. And I'm like, what? What was there to grow? What is there to grow back? I thought like it was there. It was there when I came and it was great. Like, I don't know. So I don't know if you guys can like see it. So this one is kind of full at the top. And then this one kind of like goes up a little bit. So now I have to let all of this grow in right there. It looks really weird. And so it's kind of like arched. It's arched super weird and I don't like it. But yeah, whatever. So I'm trying to let that grow back, and so I'm hoping I can tell like the wax lady, like, I need to let this grow back, kind of just like play around over here, you know, just for now. This one, shaping it up, and then we'll be saucy. So let's keep going. Maybe I'll call my mom, see does she want to come outside, and yeah, check back in. So far, TJ Maxx and Home Goods have all been a bust. Now we're going to At Home. So, what we do today, we went to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, At Home. Everything ended up being a bust, so I'm just gonna have to resort back to just going on Amazon, seeing what I can find, looking online, Urban Outfitters or whatever. They be having little cute home decor that I like, and honestly, Wayfair too. But I really don't need a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to set up the first round of stuff, like actually clean out the room, and then put up my nightstands, and I think I want to put up this shelf, but I'm not sure yet. And so I'm gonna do that first, hang the curtains, decide even if I want to keep those curtains that I got the other day, because I'm kind of like, do they feel a little kitty, but then they also just like, they look good, they kind of match my vibe. So I'm like, I don't know, I kind of think I want to do maybe like a nice solid white or something that just like grown and sexy but matches the color that I want. But we gonna see it. Maybe I just need to do the first round and actually just like clean up the space and see what I have going on. And then we will go from there. The studio is pretty much put together. I pretty much have everything that I need for the studio. I just need to clean everything up, get it set up and situated how I want, and see what everything looks like in the camera. And my mom just came back. She played the Powerball ticket. Let me see your super cute. My mom and I are talking about just moving in faith and removing monitoring spirits from our social media, because like I was saying, the people who know you and have watched you grown up and just have been connected to you on social media for years are not your audience. You know, they're simply just watching you to see what you have going on, to watch and see whether you succeed or not, make a fool of yourself, whatever, you know, like, and that's not what you want. You want people who genuinely support you and enjoy the content that you post and just want to see you grow. And so it has given me peace of mind just removing people that I don't want on my stuff, you know. And if they so happen, if my stuff so happen just to come across their screen and, you know, and they want to tap in and refollow, then they can, you know. But if not, then no, you know. And it just takes the pressure off me, and
you can focus on,
I can focus on exactly what I want to do and just posting my stuff, you know, because that's really all that matters. And then I'm sure eventually that little like whatever that feeling I feel about monitoring spirits won't even matter, because my stuff is just gonna roll out, you know. It won't matter where it's at, no, none of that. And so that's like my best piece of advice that I can give to anybody worried about what other people think. One, don't, and two, just remove them. Simple as that.
Because at some point eventually you're going to get so big, you're going to have followers coming in. You're not going to have time to sit there and delete everybody, but by then your skin would have thickened up enough that you won't even care.
Exactly.
Your life has gone through so many chapters by that point. They got a long way to catch up anyway, so they can sit and watch and enjoy the show all they want at that point. You're not even going to care. They're going to be a non-factor at that point.
Right.
You know? But it's normal in the beginning to sometimes feel like that you don't want friends and family and stuff, because I see all the time girls who are in the same creative space as I'm in, and it's like, I saw their whole page. My family don't even know. Nobody even knows. They don't got this whole other page they making crazy money off of. And I love that, you know, because their autonomy is theirs. It's not influenced. They don't have to censor themselves because of the fact they're worried about what this family member think, that girlfriend think. You know, none of them understand what she is doing. It affects them mentally and emotionally. So they're not coming full 100% in their creative space, because in the back of their mind, they're worried about what somebody who's connected to them think and going to say and how they feel. So it influences how they show up in their own space. So sometimes that does work for people to just cut off so that they can be free and keep their autonomy to themselves. So yeah, anybody should, whatever that's going to make you comfortable and allow you to show up as your full self 100%, do what you need to do to maintain that freedom. Do it. Do it. Never say that. Just do it.
It's funny because when I realized that I was gonna move back home a few months ago, of course it was fine, but I had like no idea, like I had no vision for like my room and stuff like that, because it was just like, moving back home, of course I want to like move into another place and stuff like that. But I'm actually going to be traveling for like a month in the summertime just to take some time off, and then after that I do have clients contracted for fall and winter, for the most part down in San Diego. And my thing is, I don't know if I want to still live in San Diego anymore. Like, I've lived in Orange County, I've lived in LA County, basically like borderline Orange County, LA County, and then down in San Diego the most. And it's like, I really want to explore LA. Like, I want to live in like West Hollywood or something like that, you know, like that's where I'm trying to be. That's where I'm trying to like migrate more of my clientele and stuff like that. So I'm like, I need to go and park at home for a second while I figure things out. Because literally with me just walking by faith, and just putting every ounce of my faith in God and trusting him, like I have no idea for the first time in my life where in the heck I'm gonna live, and that has never happened to me before. I'm such a big planner when it comes to things, and I can't plan for this. And so if I'm fully releasing control and leaving it up to him, then yeah, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna park it for a bit, and then I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna reevaluate what's going on somewhere between the fall and winter. Yeah, definitely. All right, so I just got home, just got off of work. It is Monday morning. We're back to Monday. Jeez. But either way, last night was really good. I just checked in with my client and talked about just like our time together so far. Because I walked in and like my client was sitting in the rocking chair and baby girl was asleep over her shoulder and stuff like that. And so when I asked her and stuff how she was doing, she was just like, you know, like these past 2 nights, they've gone really well. And she was just like, you know, I love how having you here, you've kind of just fast tracked everything for us, you know? And I was like, yeah. It's easier when you don't have to move in chaos every single day. You know, you're not spending your days trying to figure out your baby, understand what they need, you know? It's because she was like, yeah. And she was like, it's really nice how, like, you just tell us to do something and we do it. And then it's just like, yes, results. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like that, because that's literally all I want for them. Is just, I have the tools and everything that you need to understand your baby. Just try them out when I advise based off of like where we're at and as far as like baby's milestones and development, and then like you're good to go, you know, like everything that they have a question for, I have an answer to, literally. So it's nice when, yeah, you don't have to move in chaos every day and try to figure out what in the world does your baby need. No, these are the steps that I've given you. You know that if you've done this, and that, then it's probably this. Or, you know, if you skipped this earlier, then this is probably why this is happening, you know. But you can evaluate everything that's going on and know the best plan on how you should move forward, you know, or else the day just moves in chaos over and over and over again, because that's just how babies are, you know. And so, and babies and new parents, not just the babies, you know. So it's like I just want to be there to help give them like a pathway, a guide. I'm the guide providing the pathway for them, you know, and it just streamlines. Like she said, it fast tracks everything for them, you know. They could still be at this stage where they're trying to figure out when is the best bedtime for baby girl. No, we did that weeks ago, you know. Now we're mastering her day schedule and her night schedule, because now we're starting to see her sleep so much better at night because of the practices we've been figuring out weeks ago, you know. So it's really nice. It's just really nice. And I told her, I was like, we even just realized in this moment right here talking to you, we've worked up to this, because in the beginning of the contract, all the way up, baby girl, we're moving into 8 weeks, 9 weeks now, about 9 weeks. And so all those beginning weeks, it was hectic, you know. It was witching hour, because I wasn't coming in until 9 at first, so they had the whole like evening and nighttime to get through. Afternoon and evening before I come in at night, and then I started coming in at 7. So I was coming in, now I'm coming in right at the butt end of witching hour and when she should be going to bed. But at first it wasn't like that. At first we were in the midst of witching hour together. Now it's like when I come in, she needs to be not going through witching hour, she needs to be down in bed, you know. And so, oh, sorry y'all, morning burps, whatever. But yeah, and so it's like we've worked up to this moment. I've come in and she's been lights on, baby screaming, you know, she's trying to feed her, she due for a nap and all this stuff. No, last night I walked in, baby girl was knocked out and ready for bed. And I was like, we worked up to this moment. We've worked up to this moment over these 9 weeks, and now we can keep progressing from there, and I'm so excited about that. And so I just love these little moments that I have with my clients, you know, because it just proves my worth, one, to me and to them, you know, especially when this isn't her first little one, this is her second kid. And so to see a complete difference the second time around in how she's doing things, along with having help, that has really helped her. And she had help the first time around, you know, and she still has noticed a fast track difference with me, you know, and she worked with somebody else, and that speaks volumes to me and my work as well, you know. So I'm feeling super good. I can start this Monday off feeling like that girl. I need a brush, but I can't find any of the brushes anywhere. That look better. Alright, y'all, so we are about to go to the gym. I am so late. I'm supposed to wake up, supposed to be there at 1. It's probably about 12:50 now. It is what it is. I like to get there at 1 so that I can be done somewhere between like 2 and 2:30. But it don't always work out like that. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Wow, we're powering through the week. I haven't vlogged since Tuesday, so it's only been a couple of days. Yesterday, I slept until I got home around like 8:30, and I think I slept until about 1:30. Then I got up, went to the gym, and then I got a salad, and then it was time for me to go back to work. Yeah, and then when I got to work, I just knew like, oh, I slept all day, like, I'm gonna get to work and I'm gonna be up and edit the stuff, blah, blah, blah. No, got to work and went to sleep. She was like asleep by the time I got there at 7, and so I held her for probably about 30 more minutes after that, and then I laid her down in her bed and we was both asleep. Her mom texted me at like 9:30, told me she pumped, so I went in and got her milk so that I could have milk for her when she woke up around, she's been waking up now somewhere between 12 and 1:30, so she's doing really well. So I could have milk for her next feed. And then I literally, because I had slept with her those first 4 hours or so, I was up at midnight. And so after I fed her, I stayed up and I was on the floor doing my core workout because vacation is in 5 weeks. Well, probably by the time you guys see this video, literally, I will literally be on vacation. And actually I need to stop saying 5 weeks because we're probably hitting 4 weeks or so now. But yeah, anyway, I'm all over the place. Yeah, so either way, yeah, I slept good yesterday. I thought I was going to be up doing work and stuff. No, I went to sleep. I needed to catch up on some sleep because I do not get regular sleep like regular people. I feel like I sleep. I'm still off on a tangent, Jesus Christ. But let me finish the thought. Like, I get random spurts of sleep based on like how the night is going, and then like I rest during the day, but it's never the same. And then after like 2 or 3 days, my body's just like sleep. So I slept. But today, got coffee. I feel like, first of all, like, my arm is getting a little tired because I'm holding the camera, but I feel like, for one, I'm not a coffee person, but I'm realizing that I need a cup of coffee if I want to blast through a full day and get stuff done. Like, there's no way that I can just do all the things that I think I'm about to do and not get a double shot of something. So what am I having today? Shaken oat milk espresso, brown sugar with chocolate cold foam. That's my fave right now, with extra chocolate cold foam, actually, because it's fire. It tastes like s'mores in a cup or something. It's really good. But yeah, I get this and I can blast the day. Like, it's one of my long days. I have my client. I have to be to work till 10 today. I like that. It's a nice car. I don't have to be to work till 10 today. So it's my long day. I can get stuff done. Boom. So now to originally what I was about to do, what I was about to say was literally just tell y'all about my day. And it is, I'm home now. Before I get out the car, I like to plan a day, kind of just like, because I'm literally thinking about what I'm going to do throughout the day at work. And then I drive, I think about it some more, think about everything else. And then once I get here, like, I want to make sure that, like, boom, this is what we're about to walk into this house and do. We're not going to walk in the house and go to bed or eat breakfast and slowly wind down and stuff like that. No. We have things to do today, so we're going to walk in and we're going to have some breakfast and take a shower, get dressed, and get right back out the house. Because, for one, I want to go to IKEA. I need curtains. I need white curtains. I need another duvet. And then that's it for now. Unless they have like 26 by 26 pillowcases. That would work for me. Other than that, nothing else. Then I need to actually go to like TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshall, something like that again. See if I can find the bed sheets. I found these really, really soft, perfect bed sheets. I found them twice. This was probably like a year or two ago. I have not seen them since. Well, I haven't looked for them. Now I'm looking for them again, or something similar. This certain texture. This feels so good. And them joints usually be about like $13 for the pack, and they're the best sheets from there. I swear, if I find them, I will show you. So I'm really hoping that I find those. I finally figured out what I want to do with the room. I'm gonna do like the gray, white, taupe kind of theme. I really want to give it like hotel vibes and shit like that. Make it look super, super just chilled out in there. Cause yeah, hotel vibes. That's what I'm on. Being at home and stuff. Yeah, so hotel vibes at home. Then what else? I need to go to the gym. Trying to be to the gym by 2 o'clock. IKEA, TJ Maxx, blah, blah, blah. Get the sheets, get the curtains. Then what? What do I want to do? Go to the gym. See the eye candy. Get a good workout in. Get strong. Continue to look good, literally. And then what else? Probably get something to eat and chill out for a little bit. Yeah, squeeze in whatever work I can on my computer before I go, since it's my late night. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm acting like I'm really about to do all this stuff, and I really am. And I'm going to try and capture all of it today just to prove to y'all that I did it. But yeah, get back from the gym, get something to eat, chill out on my computer at the same time. Chill out on my computer in the bed. And then probably get a Red Bull so I can drive to work. Get to work. And yeah, do it all again tomorrow because it will be Friday. Alright, about to head in the house and I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Okay, period. We have made it back into the car. I spent way too long in the house. But that's okay. It is 11:45. Trying to hit the gym by 2:30. Yeah, that's more than enough time. Hit IKEA, come back, go to like Ross or Marshalls or something like that. TJ Maxx, see if I can find these sheets. And then come back and get started on this room. Well, actually, no. Probably come back, drop the stuff off, go to the gym, then get started on the room. But we're going to see. Feeling cute today. Feeling like I'm ready to run errands. Feeling like it's hot out here. Okay. Good morning, y'all. I feel like I'm getting so much better at this good morning. I'm getting more and more used to talking on the camera now. Oh, it's time for me to go. Okay, I'll make this quick. So this morning I picked up, I'm currently charging at the charger so I can get home. I worked last night. It was pretty hectic. My baby boy, he's on a formula now and it's not sitting on his tummy well, so he literally did not want to go into the bassinet last night. Like, I had to hold him all night long. Basically, every time he ate, he was uncomfortable. So I just felt really bad for him. I ended up recommending to his mom that, yeah, like, I think it's time to change his formula. They're about 2 weeks in. We're still not noticing any difference. So it is time to ratio it out and try something else. I think we were on the Similac originally, and now we're going to switch to the Kinder Meal and see how that works out for him. Hopefully it's a lot more gentle on his belly. I think it's organic or something like that. Personally, I find that the formulas... every formula works different on every baby. I've had some babies, some formulas work fantastic on the others, like what is it, the Infamil Gentle Ease. That one usually typically works well with the babies. The Kinder Meal works well. The Costco brand seems to work well. But you literally don't know until you try it on the baby. So I'm like, let's just try moving him on to something else. Hopefully by the time I come back on Tuesday night. There will be some better results. Tonight is currently Friday, so hopefully throughout the weekend they work on something else, and he'll be a bit better. He's also going through, he's on his way to his 6 to 8 week leap. So he shouldn't, it's technically not the leap right now because he's in his 4th week. But it would be nice for them to pull together the formula situation and get something more easier going on his belly before he gets to that leap, because then things are going to be even worse. So I have this coffee now. I didn't plan to get coffee this morning, but I got coffee today because I still have stuff that I want to do. Let's see. I went to my client's house this morning. I picked up some donations that they had. She just had some extra stuff. I believe a whole pump machine, blankets, swaddles, diapers. I have a whole box in the trunk you guys saw. Car's done charging. Got enough miles to get home. It's Friday. Traffic shouldn't be bad. It's going to take me an hour and a half. I'm down in San Diego, headed back up to my house. And yeah, stay black. Holla back. Bow. Update. So this morning I forgot for one that I had an appointment with my accountant today. It is time for me to do my taxes, so I went in, did that, and then that was at 10. It is 12 o'clock now. I went into Ross. I found the sheets that I wanted. It kind of worked out because I didn't get to find what I wanted yesterday, and I was like, dang, like I don't really want to go, like I don't want to be in the house and not have my sheets because I want to start working on this stuff. And so once I remembered that I had my appointment, I was like, oh, okay, we can hit up a Ross once we are done with that. So I went to Ross, and sure enough, there, where they at? I found the sheets that I was looking for. Woohoo! Not necessarily like those specifically. I was more so looking for a specific texture, and I found it. So now I get to go home and get started. It is literally like a good Friday, y'all. It's 12 o'clock. It feels really good outside. I look cute. I need to show y'all the fit. No hard feelings. Period. No hard feelings. Because that's my whole mood today. No hard feelings. But yeah, I need to show y'all the fit. I need to do better at showing y'all the fit because I feel like I've been looking cute this week. But I haven't been showing y'all the fit. So I'm going to show y'all the fit today because I really like it. I'm in jeans today. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to do better at showing y'all more. And I'm loving the makeup look. You know, I spent a lot of time just like not wearing makeup for a few years. And I was a makeup girly, like put that shit on every morning before school type in like high school and stuff like that. But then and then the same in college. And then once I left art school, and I started just like working with the babies and stuff, I really cut back on makeup. And so then my skin cleared up and I lost weight, and so I just really liked how my face looked naturally at that point. But now I'm like getting back into the whole makeup thing again, and I'm like, okay, period, like you're looking good. I'm starting to like makeup again, and I also have learned how to do a face that's not a full face. I feel like I'm also really loving this summer tan that I have right now, and so my foundation is a lot darker, and it just looks I'm sure it don't look almondy in the camera, but to me, like in person, I'm all like almondy and crisp and like it's looking real nice. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm looking forward to keeping it up. I think my face looks different now. One, because I'm skinnier. Well, I don't want to say skinnier. I'm smaller than what I was before. And I kind of just have a whole new way of doing my makeup. I also started wearing blush. Blush is that girl. If you're not wearing blush, wear blush. Like, I swear it completely. I used to feel like I was wearing a mask when I was wearing makeup. Now I feel like my makeup is my skin. You know, wearing blush. And I don't know, like, blush has always been blush, but it just never clicked to me what blush will really do for you. I hate when my necklace gets turned and I don't realize until later on, but blush is that girl. My hair look good, y'all. Everything, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's a good day. Like, I want to go get into something, but I need to be in the house. I got things to do. I got hella things to do. Feel like I literally just want to work. I want to work on my business. I want to work on content creation, and I want to get to my next level, because I feel like where I'm at right now, this level is regular. This level is regular, and I want to be on another level because I want to see new things. I want to see new faces. I want to experience new things. I just want to do a lot of different stuff that I can't do on this level. I feel like I am not meant for this level, and I'm sure like so many people can relate, because it's real. Like, it's a real deal. There is another level above what I'm on right now, and there's another level before that, and that's what I'm working towards. That's what I want to get to. I love when the universe puts things subconsciously on my plate, and then I may not notice it. I'm like recognizing this, but I'm like, I don't know if this is for me. It is for me, but I'm like, I'm not knowing if I'm fully accepting that this is for me. But I was seeing over like probably the past couple of months or so, it's like, you're gonna have to isolate. You're gonna have to isolate. Isolation for when you're trying to up level, blah, blah, blah. Your friends who are really down for you are gonna be there for you when you come out of this isolation, you know? And I'm just like, I talk to my besties every freaking day. My sisters, my girls, Leah and Ashley, I talk to them every day, literally. Just about every day. Like 99% of the time we are on the phone like clockwork. They're getting off from work and I'm settling, resting before I go to work. So we watch shows together. Like, those are my girls. We chit chat every day. Like, and the thought of like not talking to them because I'm trying to put my head down and work, like, oh my god, like, of course that does not sound like the worst thing, but those are my girls, and I know they're still gonna be here for me when I come up out of it. But I'm like, it's really like, yeah, like, because instead of being on the phone with them, I could be like working, like really putting my head together. And yes, I can do both, but I'm tapped in with my girls. Like, I want to talk to them, I want to chit chat. So yeah, I'm not gonna put as much focus as I could if I'm just focused, nobody's talking to me, I'm working on my stuff, blah blah blah. So, but yeah, this is just an example. This is just like, no, literally, this is an example. But like I'm saying, like I will work so much harder if I'm just focused, you know. So I have to really just put my head down and figure out, like, really just put the work first. And then all the fun stuff can come after. Because then, say I'm freaking rich in like 6 months, then me and them same girls is hopping on a jet. Like, we're going somewhere, we're going out of town. Like, and it would have been worth it because I put my head down, you know, and everybody just stayed down for me. Everybody who is for you is going to stay down for you while you are up leveling and moving to your next life. And that's facts. Because then those same people is going to be the ones sitting around with you in your glory and all your success, because they was real. They was real with you. You real with them, you know? So, but yeah, like, I just went off on a whole tangent. I don't even know how I got here with y'all. But yeah, like, oh, because I want to get into something because it's a Good Friday. But I need to take my butt in the house, get this room started so that I can see what else I need. It's getting hot in my face, yeah. But see what else I need so then I can go back outside and get a couple of things if I want to. So yeah. All right, y'all, that was a lot. I am headed home. I'm gonna show y'all the fit when I get home, and then I'm going to get started on this room. I want to knock this room out. Then I need to work on phase 2, which will be that closet, because I have too many clothes. We're gonna figure all that out. We're gonna worry about that in phase 2. Right now, phase 1, get the room together. Phase 1.5, finish up the office, is pretty much together. Phase 2, get that closet together, and I'm gonna take y'all with me throughout the whole thing. All right, so, and I'm loving this. I feel so comfortable in this camera. I feel comfortable. I look good. This is the life for me. Vlogging. Like, look, I used to think like, oh, my tattoo is doing too much. No, this tattoo is for this camera because it looked good. It looks great. Look at that one. I look great. Alright, y'all. I gotta go. Period. Hey, y'all. Let's see. Today is Saturday. Wow, it's been a long week. I done wrapped up this week. It was a good week. First week back home since moving home from San Diego out of my apartment. First sneak peek here at the studio, my office, podcast studio, all of the above. I can't wait to show you guys more of this room next week. potentially either be next week or for the vlog the week after that. Yeah, it was a good week. A really good week. It started off kind of emotional for me last week, just moving out of my place and some other stuff that had happened. But now here we are a week later and things are bright and sunny all over again. I did some good work. Spent this week just working with my clients, having some successful nights. It's kind of split actually. One of my babies that I've been with longer, of course, she's moving into 9-10 weeks now. She's sleeping super well at night. She's going down for bed probably around like 7 p.m. now. She doesn't really wake up until about 1 a.m. again to feed, and then she'll wake up again around 4, and then she sleeps until 7. So ideally, this is the ideal schedule for her at this age. And then my other baby, he's a bit younger. He's in his first month, getting to about 5 weeks now. Over his first month actually, so 5 weeks, and he's adjusting to being on formula right now, so he's a bit more gassy, a bit more fussy at night, so it's kind of split. I'm almost with each client every other night. One of my clients I see back to back, so it is split, but once he gets through this leap in a couple of weeks, he'll be a lot better. And then I can really get his parents to have him. They're doing well with the 3-hour schedule that he's on right now, but I think we just need to switch some things up a little bit, and they'll see a happier, more content, more mature baby in a couple weeks. So other than that, work is work. It's great. What else did I do this week? I did the shopping that I needed to do for my room. Well, about 90% of it. I got most of the decor, the bedding, the curtains, the nightstand. I'm really thinking that I want to take the TV down from out of the room and put a whiteboard there instead, because in the office here, there isn't really, I guess there is space for a whiteboard, but there's not. Like, I would just be stuffing stuff in here. And where I could put the whiteboard, the TV is there, and I really want to keep the TV in here in the studio. And I would just honestly prefer to not have a TV in my room. If I'm going to watch something with my girls and stuff at night, I'll just use my laptop or my iPad if I'm in the bed, or I honestly can just come into the office and watch something. But I feel like, honestly, these days, TV to me is literally a distraction. Like, what I'm going for, what I want, like, I want people to be watching me. I don't want to be watching anybody else on TV. Because when I look at actors, like, literally, they're actors and they're working. Like, I'm literally watching them work while I sit there and do nothing. So TV has not been, like, every time I try and open the TV, I'm like, oh, let me throw on something to watch. If I absolutely, like, I've only watched TV for about 10-15 minutes these past couple of weeks, and that's literally me. I'm just getting home from the gym, I just picked up dinner, and I have about 20 minutes before I have to turn around and go back out the house to get to work. So yeah, I'm gonna throw on something super quick to just eat my dinner and collect my thoughts for a second. But other than that, like, no, I just have not been in tune with the TV. So I want to take the TV out, and I actually want to put a really cute whiteboard in the room, so that I can just be working out my game plans in my bedroom. My bedroom is pretty much where I relax and where I think the most. So I want to go there, be in there to relax and get my thoughts together. And then when I come in here into the studio, I want to work in it. So that is the goal. So I got 90% of the stuff. Next week, in next week's vlog, you'll see me put everything together, put the room together, like actually finish it. Once everything is up, then I can do the last little round of decor. Like, I saw these lamps in IKEA that I really like. I didn't get them right away because I wasn't sure how it was going to look in the room until I finished it up. So I just want to wait till phase 2, then I can get smaller, cute little decors to put in there as well. Let's see. But yeah, it's Saturday now. It has been a great week, a really, really great week. I feel super clear. I feel super happy. I feel super motivated, ambitious about what's to come. I've done so much more this week than I have ever done when it comes to this content creation stuff. Like, I literally feel so different. This week has transformed my whole, just like, perspective on doing this work. You know, one, I feel like this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I feel like I'm literally turning myself into a celebrity all by myself, you know, but it just feels good because it means like I love being on camera. I love seeing myself on camera. I have become increasingly more comfortable with talking on the camera to you guys, you know. One thing I noticed I really wanted to stop was I look up I look up and away a lot of times when I'm trying to process my thoughts, and I want to do a lot better just looking at the camera and talking, because girl, look at people when they talking to you. But yeah, like this is just for me. Like, this is the life for me. I don't want to go back to my old life of not filming and filming for YouTube and doing this vlog stuff, because I feel like I feel like I really love making the vlogs more than I love like making reels and TikToks and stuff like that. And I know I need to do both to really just get my platform boosted, and I'm gonna do the hard work, but eventually I'm pretty sure I would love to just be doing YouTube full time. And that's it. But yeah, I basically started a new job this week. I moved out of my apartment, moved home, and started a new job. My curls are swollen. And yeah, I know I'm looking crazy, y'all, but like I said, hold on, let me finish this first thought first. Hold on, Sally, slow down. But yeah, like, I started a new job this week. I became a content creator, and one of my goals for myself, my most absolute goal, is I want to keep this up. I want to continue this. You know, by the time you guys see this video, it will be 2 weeks from now. But 2 weeks from now, I would have batched so much content. This video will be ready to go out. The following week will be ready to go out. And then 2 weeks from now, I'll be working on the third video. Like, that's what I want. I just want things to just keep rolling, and don't stop. Just keep going, you know, keep going, China. Don't stop, because you're so good, you're so amazing, you're going to do just fine. You're going to be so successful. So that's what I'm going to do. This week started completely different. Like, literally, I got this weird lotion here. I'm going to lotion myself. That's what I was supposed to be doing too. Lotion myself. But yeah, this week started off completely different, you know, but I still had the same ambitions and motivations in mind, you know, so that didn't change nothing. That did not change nothing. But yeah, y'all. Anyway, I'm so happy. But it's Saturday. I felt like that's why I have my hair in these pin curls right here. I'm in my robe, lotioning up, getting ready for the day. I figured it's about to be Saturday fun day, literally, because it's Memorial Weekend. I keep forgetting it's a holiday weekend. The traffic is insane outside. I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriends. I haven't seen them in literally since probably like March. No, since April. I haven't seen them since April. So I'm gonna head over to LA today, see what's going on out there, probably get some drinks, look cute, literally. So that's my plan. I want to have fun today. Have fun, but still be working in the midst. And yeah, this was a great week. I'm excited for next week. And literally, every week can be like this. I had some downs this week. I went through some things this week. But like, literally, how I feel today and what's going on, like, everything is all worth it. Everything is happening for a reason. And everything is going to be okay. Like, it really is. It really, really is. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all after I get dressed and I get in the car, because I gotta go to the charger. I gotta run an errand. I want to stop by Trader Joe's really quick. Then I need to get a gift. Before I'm hanging out with my girls, but we're also going to one of my girlfriend's niece's birthday party. It's turning 2, and the party's at 2 o'clock. So I think that's cute. That was clever. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. We'll probably get into some shenanigans afterwards. And yeah. So yeah, I gotta get the little 2-year-old a gift. But yeah, y'all. Stay black, holla back. Tap in with you in a second. I love when the curls come out looking good. Look at that. I love results. Oh. Hey, her. My face. I don't even want to touch them for real, because I still got a couple of stuff to do before I go out the house. Ooh. What is this? This? Holy grail. I love this stuff for my weave. Like, do you see all that shine I have now? Insane. pretty. Pretty. I love it. You've been running through my section all day. You've been running through my mind all day. All day, all day, all day, all day. Oh. Most of them gon' fall, I know, I know. Most of them gon' fall, I know, I know. We gon' bat it on, I know. We gon' bat it on, I know. Power girl, I really wanna know your ways. I really wanna know your ways. Okay, let me